Welcome to today's video insight. Today I want to talk about the key to happiness, and happiness comes down to your adaptability. And yeah, what does that mean? Who are you, and what do I mean with adaptability? So the real you are not meant with adaptability, but the adaptability of yourself, more or less. You interact with your mind, and your mind then interacts with the environment. And the environment interacts with your mind as well. And your mind is the fundamental reason for the quality of your experience, so for your consciousness screen. The reason, everything goes through your mind, more or less. And then based on that, you get a certain quality of experience. And then what does it mean with adaptability? So your mind basically gives you a certain sense of happiness or quality of experience based on its calculation of its own strength and its own resources, more or less, and the favorability of the environment. So, yeah, and then where is your power? Your power is basically in seeking understanding what must be true. So there you can be really solid then with that. So that would be strength. But also, if you have then great flexibility and adaptability, then your environment becomes way less important. So the rigidity of the environment. If you can adapt to a certain environment, then your environment can be perceived way more often as favorable. So in that can give you more happiness. So if you say, okay, we have happiness as a result of strength combined with perceived favorability of your environment, or a great fit of the environment with the configuration of your mind. So if your mind and the configuration of it fits well in the environment, then it gives you also a sense of happiness, and that everything works out, and enjoyment, more or less. So this is where to look. You are the conscious being. You interact with your mind, and your mind, on the other hand, gives you a certain experience. And your mind interacts with the environment, and the environment interacts with your mind. And we want to focus then, as I said, on adaptability. And it's also very important with the happiness and the favorability of the environment. You only want to have goals for the future. So often we want to have the environment already be different, and then we are frustrated or angry about how things are at the moment. So this is having a goal for the past. If we want to seek understanding about happiness and goodness, of course, there's only this moment, more or less. And so happiness is always only in the moment. And so it's very important that you are happy in the moment, but you can only have goals for the future. So if you are unhappy in the moment, you can't change that. That's beyond your control. But you can have goals for the future, so you can make plans then to change stuff for the future. And also then priority becomes very important, and boundaries. So let's say money would be a priority in your life. We talked about that before, but let's say your body hurts enormously in the moment. Then you need probably to drop certain questions about how to develop a product or how to change a product, and first focus on relieving the pain. That's the more immediate bottleneck to your happiness in the moment. And then we focus on money later. So, of course, we need to be proactive with some revealed boundaries. But yeah, as I said, it's very important also to pay attention to the moment and to become clear about boundaries and when to activate a certain priority and when not. And as I said, yeah, the moment is very important too. Don't discard your immediate quality of life in the moment and think you will sacrifice it for some future goal. Good never comes out of bad. So it's always good to get rid of bad. But yeah, that's then a detailed question more or less, when to prioritize what and what's more important, where to focus first. That's then the question of bottlenecks and priorities, yeah. But yeah, overall this video, the key to happiness was adaptability. And adaptability being the key to happiness. Also, think about if you knew that you, no matter what happened in the future, you could just adapt to it. You just, if things change, no matter what happened, you would assess, plan accordingly, and then go after what would be necessary to go after, and not feel extra bad about stuff. How would that make you feel? All too often, so much unhappiness comes out of us being afraid of our own mind and implying that we won't be adaptable if this and that happened in the future. And we are afraid of how our own mind would make us feel if we got certain feedback, or if something happened, or if we lost something, or no matter what. Yeah, think that through. How would that make you feel in the moment if you knew, okay, no matter what happened, I would adapt? That's huge key, but that's, as I said, the key to happiness is strength, where you can be strong. That means if you know something, it's always correct, and you can be strong there. And that can also give you solid ground to stand on. And then you can be very flexible with the other stuff where you need to be adaptable. So these two aspects, strength, build up things where you can really be solid and value that and keep that. And then really be also clear about things in the gray area where you know, okay, I can be flexible there. I don't need to just arbitrarily say it's black or white. And that makes you adaptable. And then, yeah, the questions of priorities and boundaries regarding things we want to go after, regarding bottlenecks, where we say, okay, this would improve the quality of my life, or this would give me something, or if I remove that, that would be great. There we need to seek understanding about priorities and boundaries. And yeah, so, but that's also the thing with the adaptability in the future. You would just change your priorities, and then you would adapt to it and go afterwards. Yeah. So that was today's video insight. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.